What's up everyone and welcome back to you on the Moonchart channel. I hope that you are doing very well as always, because yes, this is important. And today, as always, we're going to update, as always, for Bitcoin update, we're going to update the Bitcoin chart. So if you enjoy the content, as always, don't forget to smash the like button. This is really, really important for me. It helped me a lot. And if you want to subscribe to the channel because you also enjoy the content, feel free to subscribe to the channel, and also feel free to join the Discord server and to turn on notifications, by the way. There is a MOONCHARTS Discord server, so if you want to join it, feel free to do it. So Bitcoin, we are in a wave 4 retracement. I don't know in the previous updates which waves I show you. Oh no, that's not the right one. So we're gonna go directly on this. Okay, you're gonna see some possible targets, some possible patterns we are possibly in. Okay, so we will see that during this video. So we're gonna talk maybe about waves inside. Yeah, okay, so yeah, we're gonna talk about, already show you wave before. Okay, I changed a bit waves, not from the previous one. Okay, I was with this waves possibly. The wave 4 is not here, by the way. Okay, of this wave here, I'm going to change maybe the template just to show you really quickly. As you can see, wave 1, 2 here, we have another 5 waves inside here. So bigger wave 1, wave 2, then the wave 3, then the wave 4, then the wave 5. So this is a bigger wave 3 here. Smaller waves are smaller waves of this bigger wave 3 here. Then the wave 4 retracement. Why we place it here? Simply because, for example, if you check at the RSI, it was on the one. Oops, I closed the tab anyway. That's not a problem. For example, on the 1 hour here, as you can see, the RSI did a low here, so it helped you a lot. The RSI helped you a lot to place your waves on your chart. Okay, the low on the RSI is here. So what can we find after this? We can find here let me just change that. Big light pink, I think it's good. We can see a WXY, okay, with an ABC inside the X wave and with a flat inside the last wave here. So that's match. Okay, it clearly matched. By the way, I don't know. And as you can see, the retracement here is almost 100%. So this is just not possible to be in something else. Okay, as you can see here, the retracement is almost to 100% here. Okay, as you can see, and that was not possible, for example, to get this X wave here, or that will be an ABC flat in that case, because we got an ABC flat inside. As you can see here, ABC, we got a flat inside, so we cannot get the same pattern after this inside this. And that's why with RSI plus this indication that you cannot get a flat here, so the top was not here but here, you can find easier the pattern. Okay, so 3 waves inside the last wave, flat. Okay, and perfect touch, as you can see, and bounce of the 61 point. So then what can we expect here? The wave 5. Okay, the wave 5, we have done some 5 waves like that. Okay, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4. I'm maybe going to go on a lower time frame here, but as you can see, we just did 5 waves. So strange 5 waves, but it's still 5. As you can see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom, 5 waves down, and now we are dumping. So that was the top for this wave 3, this big wave 3. I'm going to remove this to small y and hide wave just to, okay, perfect, and just change that also to small white here. Perfect, here we go. So now we have seen waves here we have done. Okay, just for the count for person that like small waves. Okay, here so this wave 5, this waves here, the pink one, the light pink one, okay, are smaller waves of this bigger wave 3 here. So maybe I'm going to change the yeah, like that, just to be able to see that better. Okay, so wave 1, 2 here, then the wave 3, then the wave 4. Now we are in the wave 4, but inside this wave 3 here we have this wave 1, 2, 3, then the wave 4, and an extension inside this wave 5 with the smaller waves here. Okay, this is what we can read on the chart right now. So top of wave 3, as you can see, the big green sorry, light blue wave 3, we have now the retracement. So what can we expect on the retracement here? We can expect simply, because first we have to check the retracement we have done on the wave 2. As you can see here, we have done a 76.4. So what can we expect after this? We can expect 23.6 or a 38.2. So you just have to feed from the top of the wave 3 to the beginning of the wave 3 to the root of the wave 3. Okay, just right there, or top of the wave 2, bottom of the wave 2. I don't know how to read that. Here we can expect a price around the 23.6 or 38.2. Okay, these are the two targets. Okay, we can maybe add the 50%, but normally we have a really low chance to go there because we have done a 76.4. Keep in mind that a regular retracement, okay, with a regular retracement that is between the 50 and 61 point, we have 73% chance to stop between these two levels. After this count of retracement, we have some chance to stop on the 38.2. Okay, we have more chance to stop on the 38.2. Should we go a bit more down, we have a higher chance, a small one, to start on the 23.6. Should we go more down, for example 85.4, 90%, we have more chance and we should start on the 23.6. okay, but yeah, if we start on the 50, 61.76, 78.6, we have more chance to stop on the 38.2. okay, 23.6 we can do that. For example, if we are super bullish, I want to show you that, by the way, because on Coinbase the 23.6 is not touched, but if you check at Bybit, for example, the 23.6 is touched. okay, so we're going to say that. But yeah, for now we can more expect a 38.2, sorry, okay, but keep in mind this is also a target. We can absolutely, that's why you have to check smaller waves, we can absolutely just bounce off this level and boom, rocket, and rocket, just do this wave 5. So we're going to see also and talk about targets we can reach after this, okay, and we can also make, for example, an extension inside this wave 5 and go really higher. That's possible. That's why we have to be inside smaller waves, and it's a bit early to say if we're going to start on the most common target or not after this on the wave 5, okay. But yeah, here we can start on the 23.6 first of all. Then we have the 38.2, okay, just right there. A bit low here. We have the 50%. I'm going to add a green square, but like with a low opacity, you know, because we should not go there, okay, that we should not go. We can go more down too, but we should not break this wave on top. So everything is possible, but with statistic, we can say that we have more chance to stop on the 38.2 and on the 23.6, okay? But we should not go low, extra, but everything is possible, okay? So we're gonna say a 38.2 retracement, okay? Normally we should go there, okay? But the 23.6 is also possible, okay? So now what can we expect? We can just expect, I'm gonna go on the 4 hour, it's gonna be easier for me to show you that and to play the Fibonacci extension tool, okay? So I'm going to remove this. You just have to feel it from to find wave 5, you just have to feel it from the bottom of the wave 1 to the root of the wave 1 to the top of the wave 1 and to the bottom of the wave 4, okay? Or to the top of the wave 4, how do you read that? So if we start on the 38.2, it's gonna be the wave 4 bottom gonna be here. If we bounce off the 23.6, the bottom gonna be here, okay? You have to do that after this, because for now we don't have the bottom of the bottom, so we cannot really say that. If we start on the 23.6, okay, here are all targets. The most common one is 100%, by the way. First target 61.8, so that's not really common to do, and it's more like a safe take profit because we have low chance to start on this one, and it will be a double top, and double top in Elliott wave is not common at all to do, okay? So that you have to know that, and more with this on bigger time frame is not really common to do that, okay? So that will be the first possible start. Everything is possible. It depends if you have the smaller wave 5, for example, like that, wave 1, wave 2, wave 3, wave 4, and boom, the wave 5, and now we did the double top and we are dumping, okay? But normally not, okay? So next target is the 100%, okay? This one is the most common target. So should we bounce off this 23.6, we have more chance to stop here, okay? We have more chance, with statistics, we have more chance to stop here. This is the most common target. Then we have the 161.8 just right there, and then the last possible target is a 23.6, okay? If we have an extension inside and we are going to update that, of course, it's should we go higher than the 261.8 and touch the 423.6. So 423.6 is not a target, okay? Should we go really higher than this, maybe just be a bit higher than the middle, okay, of these two levels just right there, the 423.6 and the 261.8. If we are in the middle, we can say already that, a bit higher, that we have an extension inside, and we have to check that, of course, with smaller wave. This is super important here. But yeah, that can be possible too if we're like really bullish, okay? But as you can see, if now we check, for example, because we can go, for example, to the 161 point, but normally we should start on the 100%, okay? If you check at the all-time high we have done, as you can see just right there, if I can take this wave 5, okay. Here we go. As you can see, the 161.8 is almost a double top, okay? So 161 point, it's not necessarily a perfect tar on this one, okay? We can go, that will touch the 200%, that will not be really good. But for example, we have a daily level, okay? Just right there, it's possible. Wait, I move it once again. But it's possible that we just, okay, if I can catch this, why it's okay. Move here, please. Perfect. It's possible to just go touch the daily and reject after this. Okay, if we start on the 23.6, of course, so the wave 4 bottom would not be here, but here. Okay, in that case. And we maybe already have done the bottom, by the way. Okay, we're going to see that and talk about this. But that's also possible. As you can see, this is just a perfect target, okay, to be on the all-time high and reject it, or reject the daily level we have here on the top, okay? This is clearly possible, okay? But yeah, for now, we're going to stay with most common target, the 161 points, the most common target, okay? Should we go to the 38.3 retracement, so to the second green box, okay? Just right, the wave 4 will be here in that case. So I'm going to remove all the take profits, all the targets, okay? Right there. Here, as you can see, so the most common target will be this one, because I'm going to explain that. But as you can see here, the first target, if I can move that, just right there, the first target will be the 61 point, okay? Truncated wave 5. Truncated wave 5 is also on bigger time frame, not common at all to do. Everything is possible, okay? But it's just statistics, you know? We have more low chance to do a truncated wave 5. So you're gonna play with higher chance, okay? That's all. So low chance to start on the 61 point, because truncated is when you start before the wave 3 top, okay? So we're gonna play with the other one, most common target 100%, but truncated wave 5. As you can see, we start before the wave 3 top, so we can expect just a price to the next target, okay? Next target, sorry, is here, so I'm going to add possible stops, okay, just right there. Should we go to the 38.2? Maybe we're going to go a bit more down, do some wicks, so that's why you have to do that on your chart, because it's gonna be maybe a bit low, extra, okay? The wave 4, the extension tool on the wave 4 here gonna be maybe a bit lower here, but for now with just the, oh, by the way, it will be a bit higher here. Perfect. So 100% just right there, okay? 61 point first target, truncated, so no 100% truncated most common target, but truncated, so we have less chance to stop here, so we can expect in that case the next target is the 161 point just right there, okay? This will be the most common target. As you can see, that will be okay with some resistance we have here, okay? And the next target and last possible one is the 261 point just right there, as you can see here, okay? 261.8. That's why I told you maybe the 38 point gonna go a bit low here, to go a bit low here, and maybe do a double top, but an exact double top. You know, this is clearly possible, okay? Clearly possible, because we're gonna see smaller waves, okay? For example, should we go lower, okay? We have to get a triple correction and not an A, B, C zigzag inside. So we cannot get 5 waves, 3 waves, 5 waves, okay? So like 5 waves, 3 waves, and then another 5 waves inside. We cannot get this inside this wave, okay? As I told you previously, with the flat, we cannot get a flat after this. We got a WXY. Here, it will be more a WXY for now, okay? So maybe we have done the bottom, okay, with a strange extension inside a C wave, for example. On this wave to the downside here. But for example, if we're in a WXY here, okay, WX, and now we are in the Y leg, what will be the maximum target if we have done the top of this X wave here, okay? What will be the maximum target we can reach here? For example, WX, here we go. As you can see, the 161 point just right there will be a bit lower than the 38.2, so second green box retracement, as you can see here. So that's possible that the wave 4 go there, you know, to reach the maximum target of the WXY on this Y leg here, okay? This is clearly possible. We don't need to exact touch 38.2, okay? We can go a bit more down, do some wicks, and just bounce after this. That's why, as you can see, we're gonna update it, of course, but the low can be here and not exactly on the 38.2, and in that case, as you can see, if we reach the 161 point just right there, we can see that maybe if we go back on the 4 hour, that the 261 point maximum target here, by the way, I'm going to change everything here just to move a bit more down here, here, 161 points. So keep in mind, the 161 points is the most common target, okay? But should we go higher than this, if we go lower on the 38.2, a bit lower, just to touch the maximum target of this correction wave inside this wave 4, as you can see, the 261 point maximum target is just an exact touch on the all-time high. You see, this is just okay, so we can clearly do that, okay? This is clearly possible. So, I'm going to remove every target extra, okay? You know how you can do that now, so that's pretty cool, okay? We're gonna say a stop on the 38.2, okay, just right there. So I'm going to just add back the retracement tool, okay, just to be sure I didn't move it a lot, the green square, okay, it's okay. Just right there, the first bounce will be here, okay? I'm going to remove this extension. Just move this here, okay? And this green square just right there also. So now I'm going to remove well this one, because yeah, it can be a WXY, but for example, if you go now on, I don't know, maybe, so yeah, don't pay attention to these waves. If you check now tuk on the Bybit price, okay, so I'm going to hide every waves here, okay, we don't really care about this. The right development should be this one normally, okay. So here I'm going to just add by and remove also everything here, tuk. Here we go. And by the way, VIP got a perfect buy zone for Bitcoin. As you can see, we just did some weight inside, you bought Bitcoin, and boom, now we are just rocketing and we are going to the moon, okay. And I say it again, but I'm not a moonball, okay. I just read the chart. There is moon in my name because, as you can see, you can see by yourself, okay. We are just moving up, and this is just crazy, and it's just the beginning, okay. Because after this, after 5 waves like that, we have to get a big wave 1, 2, okay. It's like Russian doll, so I'm going to show you that once again, okay. But anyway, here. So it will be like that, you know, wave 1, wave 2, here almost, wave 3, wave 4, and then the wave 5, okay. Now if we pay attention to the bottom will be here, okay. Now if we pay attention to the retracement here on the wave 4, okay, just right there, as you can see, if you zoom a bit more, the 23.6 first target on Bybit is touched, as you can see here, okay. If we zoom a bit more, the first target on the 23.6 is touched. That's why we can bounce from here. This is clearly possible, okay. If you check at the RSI more on the daily, okay, because you can read 5 waves on the RSI, okay. Tuk. I say it again for new members, new viewers, okay. Wave 1, 2 really like that. The wave 2 cannot break the wave 1 beginning. The wave 3 is the highest reach on the RSI, perfectly here. Sorry, the wave 4 can go between the wave 1 and the wave 2 on the RSI, not on the chart, except for leading and ending, okay. Pay attention to it. And the wave 5 do always a divergence, even if we go higher on the chart, okay. We always see a divergence for the wave 5 here, okay. We cannot go higher than this. In that case, we can say, okay, this is a wave 3 here and not a wave 5, okay. The wave 4 can retrace really more and more and more. It should not break this level on the daily, okay. We cannot break this low we have done here, okay, for the wave 2 here. Just right there, here we cannot break this, okay. We cannot break this wave 2 on the daily, okay. So the wave 4 can also not break these two levels, okay. I mean, not break the wave 1 top, not go between these two levels. We can just retrace. For example, if we bounce from here, as I told you, 23.6 is touched, we can also bounce from here. That's the problem we have right now. The difference between each broker price, when we dump, we reach some targets on some broker price and not on other ones. So that's like a bit, but anyway, that's what you have to check smaller waves, okay. So here, wave 4, as you can see, we can be, we are in the wave 4, okay, but we can be on the bottom too, okay, wave 4, and after this, boom, small pump, wave 5, okay, clearly possible. So yeah, on other broker price to check also a bit more, but okay, it was just to show you that, okay. Now, if we pay attention to smaller waves, okay, in smaller waves, so I'm going to remove maybe the WXY here, I'm going just to hide this one, okay. If we're not in this WXY and we're not going more down, okay, just right there, we are going more down, maybe not, okay. We have already, if we're already bullish, so by the way, on the 1 hour, you have to check if on the RSI it's still valid or not. As you can see, wave 1, 2, we don't break the wave 1 beginning, so it's still valid for wave 1, 2, as you can see, wave 1, wave 2, this is still valid. So after this, boom, wave 3, wave 4, and wave 5, like that, okay, with the divergence on the wave 3, for the wave 3 and wave 5, okay. And the wave 5 should be normally higher than the wave 3 on the chart, not on the RSI, okay. So, yeah, here we can be inside this, and moreover this, if you check at waves we have done, we have also possibly 5 waves, okay, so not like impulsive waves, like really good impulsive waves, but this is possibly 5 waves. As you can see, normally we have a divergence from the wave 3 and 5, okay. If I zoom out a bit, as you can see, we have a small divergence, okay. For example, that will be the wave 1, wave 2, okay, wave 3, wave 4, and the wave 5. You can see we have a divergence. If you zoom a bit here, a really small one, as you can see, from the top to this top, that will be the wave 5, and the wave 5 is high on the RSI, okay. So we have possibly already 5 waves, and we are possibly also already in the wave 5, okay. If we do this, for example, so that's a huge wave 2, we can expect some 5 waves already to the upside. Should we break the low, we can expect more the WXY I told you, you know, just right there, this one. I'm going to remove this, and by the way, I'm going to show you targets, okay, of this one, here, okay. WXY, I'm going to turn visible waves, just right there, okay. So first possible stop for this WXY, oops, I click at this. First possible stop for this WXY is a 61.8. Okay, so we can also not be inside wave 1, 2, but we can do the X wave truncated. I mean truncated. Yeah, truncated because we stopped before the W wave. Okay, that's possible. Okay, next target is a 100%. Next target is a 123, and next target is a 161 point. So should we go more down? This should be normally the maximum target. Should we touch it to 100% here? It can be in an extension, for example. Normally we should not go there at all. Okay, so pay attention to this. Okay, really very important here. But yeah, if we are not in this WXY, okay, so now we know targets of this WXY. If we are not in this WXY, but we are already bullish, okay, what can we expect here? So first of all, because we have possible 5 ways inside, okay, on the other side we can read 5 ways, so okay, that's still okay. Here, we can see that we have done almost a 90% retracement. I don't know if it's touched or not. No, it's not touched, but it's a big retracement already. I'm moving this. So now, if we just rocket from here, what can we expect? First, it can be, okay, it can be not a 1, 2, 3, or 5. It can be just, for example, if we're still in this WXY here, it can be, okay, an ABC, just a retracement, okay, ABC, okay. It can be just a retracement of the X wave to go more down. But if we are bullish, okay, so I'm going to remove this, play this. If we are, yes, I'm going to play this here, but hide this. If we are bullish, okay, we can see. We have 5 waves here, as I told you, so we can say, okay, wave 1, wave 2, now we are in the wave 3, wave 4, wave 5, okay, we can be inside this, okay, of course, this is clearly possible, because we have 5 waves on the first wave. That can be a correction, ABC, zigzag, so 5 waves, 3 waves, 5 waves, or it can be an impulsive to the upside. In that case, the wave 4, oops, not this, the wave 4 bottom will be here, okay, so not on Coinbase, the 23.6 is not touched, but for example, as I show you on Bybit, the 23.6 for the wave 4 is touched, okay. So now, should we just rocket from here, break every high extra? What can we expect here, okay? What can we expect? Took just right there, from the bottom of the wave 1 to the top of the wave 1 to the bottom of the wave 2, okay. Now what can we expect? The most common target is a 161.8. Keep in mind that there is the 200% that is the target 2, the 261.8, then the 423.6, okay. We can go there too, okay. This is clearly possible, but here with bigger targets, normally we should not, okay. We're gonna just play with most common targets. So then we can expect a 23.6 retracement, okay, because we have done a huge wave 2, sorry, here, as I told you at the beginning of the video, okay, I was explaining this. So then to find the wave 4 retracement, so it will be just 123, because that will be the 23% retracement here. But if you want to drag the retracement, just to show you, okay, as you can see, from the high of the wave 1 to the root of the beginning of the wave to the top of the wave 3 to the root of the wave 3, not the wave 1. Like right here, you can see the 123 is a 23.6 retracement. Okay, if we start on the 161 point, of course, keep in mind this. Now, wave 5, most common target, as you know it, is the 100% just right there. Okay. So now, if we check at bigger target, for example, do we have, if we bounce from here, okay, should we bounce from here and we are already bullish? What can we see here, okay? Is there any bigger target that will match with this, for example? As you can see, 100% most common target here is almost the 100% of the wave 5 here, okay? And there is more of it. There's a 61.8. That will not be a truncated wave 5, as you can see, because we stop after the wave 3 top, and it's possible to stop here. So just go a bit higher here and boom, okay? This is possible, so that will match. For example, if we are bullish, this is clearly possible that we do something like that, okay? And that will be waves. We have 5 waves. Can be also an ending. For example, it can be, I'm going to remove that just to show you back the ABC I was talking about, okay? It can be also the first wave of an ending, okay? If we have done the bottom here, this is possible that we do, for example, because we are in a wave 5, so we can do an ending, for example, A, B, and C. That would be the first wave of an ending, okay? Wave 1, then the wave 2, then the wave 3, then the wave 4. That can break the wave 1 top angle between the wave 1 and the wave 2. And then the wave 5, for example, okay? We're going to remove this. And only ABC zigzag everywhere, okay? ABC, 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 ABC everywhere. In wave 2 and 4, we can get some other wave. But normally, we should be full of ABC zigzag, okay? Inside, normally. So this one here, I'm going to copy paste this, but this is possible that we do an ending here too. That's why there is always a lot of possibilities, okay? But I prefer to show you everything. In case we do that, you know in what we are, okay? In case we do some waves, you know in what we are. That's all, okay? Should we go more down? You know in what we are. We are still in the wave 4, you know targets. Should we go high? You know possible wave. You know that we can be in an ending. You know that we can be in an impulsive. If we go more, I mean, if we go higher, you know that we can be in an ABC, but to go more down too, okay, in a bigger WXY, for example, okay. So we saw targets, okay. I'm going to show you the bigger pattern after this, okay. So for example, let's say that we go, I'm going to bring this to front, okay, bring this to front, to the 38.3 retracement, okay. So the most common target, we're gonna just do it again on the 4 hour here. It's gonna be better for me and easier for me to place the Fibonacci level extensions around the chart here. Yes, I'm recording, that's pretty cool. So bottom of the wave 1, top of the wave 1, bottom of the wave 4. Most common target here will be the 161 point, because the 100% most common one will be a truncated wave 5, so we can expect a price here, okay, around there. We can still go higher, as I told you, to go double top just right there, okay, from the whole time high. This is clearly possible, but we're going to update that, of course, no worries. Then after this, what can we expect? So I'm going to reduce the number size, okay, just right there. I'm going to place it like that, because after this, okay, because we have bigger waves, okay, we have bigger waves. Keep in mind these waves, okay. This is for me not a wave 5 at all. Check the every side, check everything, do your count, and you will see by yourself that normally we should not be in a wave 5 but in a big wave 3, okay. You see the price at this wave 3, and I'm not a moon boy, I tell you again, I know there is moon in my name, but I say it again, I'm not a moon boy. I just read the chart, and that's all. I just read the chart, apply the rules, and that's all, and that's what we can find on the Bitcoin chart, okay. So if you didn't buy Bitcoin, I mean, what are we waiting for? What are we waiting for? Okay, clearly, I mean, look at the price, and this is the minimum, 161 point. This is the minimum that the wave 3 can reach, should reach, okay. Then that will be with the most common target, okay. Keep in mind that after these 5 waves here, purple one, we have a bigger wave 3, so a bigger wave 4 incoming, and then a bigger wave 5 too, okay. This is just super bullish. I mean, this was just a retracement, and that's all, okay. People that keep saying we are in a C wave, we're gonna go more down. Okay, maybe, but that will be still a wave 2, for example, here. Okay, that will be still a wave 2 here, so we don't care. We have the wave 3 after this, so that's not a problem, okay. And never by the way, when you invest 100% of your wallet directly, you invest step by step. For example, if we're not in this wave, we're in a C wave, and that was right, okay. And if you bought, for example, on this bigger wave 2 here, but we are going more down, we are just breaking everything, and we're just going more down. Okay, but you bought maybe with only 50% of your wallet, so you're gonna buy more with 50% lower. Okay, that's how you should invest, in my opinion. Okay, so anyway, now you know bigger patterns, bigger waves, extra. So inside this wave 3, okay, wave 1, 2, 3 here, we should reach this to reach the high here, okay. Normally that's with the 261 point on the wave 3, but we should reach normal. I mean, it will be an extension inside the wave 5, so everything is possible. But with common targets, we can say now that we're gonna go to the 261 point. By the way, this one is the 261 point maximum target of the wave 5 too, but we have to do that to reach this bigger wave 3 top, okay. That's all. I mean, you will see by yourself when you're gonna when we are going to be there. You will see by yourself, and keep in mind this. That's all, okay. So here, okay, we have 5 waves. First of all, we are in the wave 4, maybe already inside this wave 5, okay. With most common targets, we can say we're going a bit more down, and the most common target will be here, okay. To reach this wave 3 top just right there, we cannot be only inside this wave here, okay. We have to get a retracement after this, and that's gonna be really funny, because when we get some red candles here, okay, it's gonna be a dump, like maybe this dump here we got, okay, maybe like this dump here we got, just for a wave 2, because it's like Russian dolls, okay. We have 5 waves, so it's a bigger wave 1, okay, because we have to do bigger waves to reach the top, as I told you just right there, okay. So we can expect a bigger wave 1, a bigger wave 2 here, 61.8 retracement. As always, we have 73% chance to stop here. So 61.8 just right there. We can go more down, we can stop before. If we are super bullish, we can start on the 23.6, we can start on the 38.2, but with statistics, once again, we have more chance to stop between the 50 and the 61.8. That's all, okay. So we are going to update that, of course, okay, when we will be there. If we do, of course, this bigger wave 1, 2, of course, because normally we should, so it's possible that we do only a 23.6 retracement. After this, boom, absolutely rocket to the upside, and wave 3 are just insane to right, insane. So the best is incoming, if I can say that. The best of the best on Bitcoin is incoming, okay. We have a wave 3 incoming after this wave 2, okay, we don't care. But wave 3, 4, 5, and after this, boom, we are in a bigger wave 3, we are then wave 4, and that's a bigger wave 3 too, okay. this is just insane, okay? Absolutely insane what we have right now. But yeah, for now we're gonna stay with commentary, okay? We're gonna stay 50, 61 point just right there. And this is what is expected for now, okay? It's too early to say if we're going here or not. We have to be in the triple correction. For example, if we do just a small A, B, and boom, a C on the top, S top on the 23.6, it can be a bigger WXY, okay? WX and Y to go more down, but it can be the bottom too, okay? That's why, okay? Maybe more like that, for example. A start on the 23.6 just right there, and we're done, and we're bullish, okay? So yeah, for now we're gonna stay with this as I said, okay? Just right there. Tuk here, and we are good, I think. Yeah, I think that's all. So if you have any question, as always, feel free to ask. This is a pleasure for me, absolutely a pleasure for me to answer you. There is no any waves inside, so if you want to see that, just take my previous video, okay? You can see waves, you can see why we have, for example, a strength flat inside here, you can see everything, okay? Anyway, hope you really enjoyed this update on Bitcoin. It was a pleasure for me to record this. I hope it helped you a lot, and I hope you learned a lot of things on the channel, okay? So if you enjoy the content, as always, don't forget to smash the like button. This is really, very important for me. If you want to subscribe to the channel, you can also support me by clicking the subscribe button, okay? And if you want to join a cool Discord server, a cool community on Discord, the MOONCHARTS community, you can just click the link in the description, and maybe I'm going to add a comment, you know, to it's gonna be faster maybe for you and easier for you to click the link, and you can join the community, okay? And yeah, by the way, we have a VIP role. There is a VIP role on the server where I just do a market update every day to update Bitcoin, Cardano, Ethereum, Matic, and XRP. And maybe we're going to Chancery, by the way, Matic by Avax soon. Just time to do my analysis on this one, and because we're moving a lot on Bitcoin and do some trend waves on time, it takes time to analyze this, okay? And there is also all other coins to update, so that's why we're not going to change it directly, I think. But we should, okay? Anyway, it was a pleasure for me. It's a bit long for the video, but yeah, there is some things to say, okay? Anyway, take care of you, this is important. Don't forget the stop loss while you're trading. Extremely important to never trade with a stop loss. And yeah, as I say, take care of you, and see you next time.